गुड इवनिंग दोस्तों, मैं ज्ञान दर्शन में आपका दोस्त और आपका गाइड। आज हम क्लास 6 की सीबीएसई बोर्ड की सोशल स्टडी जो है सोशल साइंसेज है, उसमें चैप्टर 1 द अर्थ एंड द सोलर सिस्टम पे हम आपको कुछ टॉपिक कवर करेंगे। हालांकि चैप्टर थोड़ा सा लंबा है, इसलिए हो सकता है इस वीडियो में हम आपको पूरा कवर नहीं कर सकें। आज हम ज्ञान दर्शन में हम आपको पहले ये भी बताना चाहेंगे हमारा पर्पस क्या है, ज्ञान दर्शन के पीछे हमारा उद्देश्य क्या है। This channel is specially meant for the purpose of free online education to students, especially from class 5th to 12th and CBSE pattern. We will make videos covering all the subjects including Hindi and Sanskrit to assist the student to cover the topic in a lucid manner. We will also take into account the requirement of user in uploading videos as per the request received through the emails and also update the content as per the feedback received from your end. Our email ID is ritujaipur1981@gmail.com. Hope this effort will benefit all the end users, especially in the wake of the new scenario created by this COVID-19 disease, where quality online education is the need of the hour of the parents as well as the needy students. I especially thank to my son Master Priyans, who has created this channel for this noble cause. May Lord Krishna bless us and guide us to flourish this channel and make it grand success to cater the need of the students and their parents. We thank you for your valuable support to run this channel. Let's start, students. Our topic, the solar system. We will cover this topic. What is the objective? First, we will discuss the objectives, and as I have already discussed with you, that we will cover this topic, the Earth and the solar system, into two parts. The topic covered will be like as this. First, we will discuss about the universe. We will also discuss about the stars, discuss about solar system, meteors, our comets, satellites. Let's carry on with our first topic, universe. As you know, the universe contains billion of galaxies. What we see in the space, everything which you see and which is above from our sight is all the universe. So the universe contains billions of galaxies, not a single galaxy. There are so many galaxies, billions of galaxies, each containing millions of stars. The word universe stands for everything that exists in the space. That is the sun, our planets, our stars, and so on, our asteroids, comets. All the things are covered in the universe. The universe is said to originated around 13.8 billion years ago. The universe is incredibly huge. It is a very vast. It would take a modern jet fighter more than a million years to reach the nearest star to the sun, traveling at a speed of light that is 3 lakh km per second. It would take 1 lakh years to cross our Milky Way galaxy alone. So as we know, there are so many billions of galaxies, not a single galaxies. No one knows the exact size of the universe because we cannot see the edge, if there is one. So we do not know where is the edge and where is the end. All we don't know is that the visible universe is at least 93 billion years across. A light year is distance light travel in 1 year. We will discuss later on in this video also about is a light year and how it is measured and what is the use of this light year. The universe has not always been the same size. So you can see we have also placed a image for your reference, for ease of your reference. This is an imaginary image, and you can see various stars in the sky in this image. I point out my cursor on this image, so you know that this image is this shows a vastness of this universe. So universe contains billions of galaxies. Now we will discuss to the next point, our stars. What are stars? You see, when you see in the night, when you go on your roof in the sky and you see clear night, we can see innumerable stars, some of them shining very brightly and some of them relatively dimmer. So as you see that which are comparatively nearer to the earth are more brighter, and which are comparatively are far away from our earth is really very dimmer. Sun is also a star, but it is not visible at night. Stars are made up of gases and they are very big and hot. The nearest star to earth is the sun. Historically, the most prominent stars were grouped into constellations and asterisms, the brightest of which gained proper names. So we will discuss this constellations in this topic also. We will discuss in the next slide what is the constellation, what is the use of this constellation. The stars have their own heat and light. As we know, countless twinkling stars in the night sky are similar to the sun, but they look so tiny, and we do not feel their heat and light because they are very far away from us. The brightest star beside sun is Sirius. So you see this image, there are so many stars. So apart from sun is also a star. So there is prominent feature of a star is that they are big and hot, and they have their own light. This is the difference between a star and a planet, because planet does not have their own light. They only reflect the light they receive on their surface. So now we will discuss the next topic. I am also showing some image like this sun. You can see this is a star. Sun is a star, and it is you can see it is made of so many gases. Sun is made of so many gases, and is big and very hot, as we already know about that. There is also these, you saw the pattern. The star, there are so many stars with so different type of pattern in the sky. So these are known as constellations, and we will discuss it later, as I have already said you in this video. Now we will go to the next point to our is galaxy. What is the galaxy? What do you understand by galaxy? Galaxy is the cluster of star in the space which we known as galaxy. That is a cluster. So many stars come together and form a kind of cluster. We know them as a galaxy. As we know, in the universe there are billions of galaxies. A galaxy is a huge system of billions of stars. So we come to know that galaxy itself have billions of stars, and there are billions of galaxies in the universe. There in a galaxy there are stars, gases, clouds of dust having different shapes and different size. They have a bright center called galactic central point, where the stars are most closely packed. And now I will like to show you the image of the galaxy. You saw the center point is very bright, and the stars come near. The cluster of star is very very near, and due to this nearness of all the stars, it become brighter. And this central point of this galaxy is known the galactic central point. And this is the galaxy, whole image of the galaxy. So there are in the universe, as we have already seen in the earlier slide, that there are billions of galaxies in the world. Our solar system is part of this galaxy. We are only a part. Just this. If you saw this part of this, it is imaginary. You suppose that this is our solar system. I am not saying the exact this is our solar system. Just I ask you to suppose this. This is our solar system. So this is the whole galaxy, and we are here in the solar system. Our solar system is a part of the galaxy called Milky Way or the Akash Ganga. It is a vast galaxy, and with 200 to 400 billions of stars. On a clear night, we can see the white glowing band of Milky Way. Across the sky, you see this. This is the image. And if you see a clear night where no clouds are there and the sky is very clear, so you see such like similar images in the sky. You compare it with and you find this similarity between there are 200 to 4 billions of stars on a clear night, glowing band of Milky Way across the sky. In the universe, there are billions of such galaxies. So there are another image of this. We are 30,000 light year from the galactic central point. That is the central point, galactic central point. We are 30,000 light year from the galactic central point. We go around every 200 million years. Now come to the next topic. Next point is light year. What is light year? I already discussed. We will discuss this light year in this our video. Light year is a distance. Is a measurement of distance. We use this because the distance between the astronomical bodies, that is planets, stars, suns, and so many things, asteroids, are so vast, so that we cannot measure by our measurement units like kilometers, meters, so on. So we use light year. So scientists, that is astronomers, use a different kind of measurement unit which they called as light year. So light year is a distance traveled by the light in 1 year. that is 9,50,000 crores kilometer it covers in a year. So light travels at a speed, as you know, light travel. It is just approx. We are saying this approx. So light travels at a speed of 3 lakh kilometer per second. You know, per second. In a second, in a single second of a watch, you observe it covers 3 lakh kilometers. So sunlight takes an average 8 minutes and 20 seconds to reach our Earth. We can say approx 9 minutes. कह सकते हैं. We can say 9 minutes. Constellation. Now next is our. Yeah, I am showing you a image. The distance of light travels in a year is 9.5 trillion kilometers. We can say 1 year. That is light. And this is the speed of the light. You see that over here. This is the speed of the 2997992 kilometer. Okay, I zoom it for you so that you can better see this video images. I think you can better see this video images over here. Nice. I think. Now again come to our next topic. Next one is our as a constellations. What is the constellation? I have already discussed this. Okay, we will discuss this on later one. Now, if you look at the sky on a clear night, you will notice various patterns formed by the different group of stars. These group of stars are called constellations. Example, Saptarishi. Saptarishi, what is the Saptarishi? As the name suggests, as the term suggests, Sapt, that is 7. It is a group of 7 stars forming a shape of big ladle. It is part of large Ursa. I'll show you the image. You will better know about when you see this image. Yeah, there is the image. It is the image and it is the part of the Ursa Major constellation, also known as Great Bear. You can see the bear, a image of a bear over here on the screen. I zoom it for you. So better you can understand this image. Just a second. You can see the image. Yeah. So this is the image of the Great Bear. This is known as Great Bear, that is, or Big Dipper, also known. The 2 stars at the end. You know, at the end, this end of this constellation are called pointer. These are called the pointers, and they always point toward the north. The pole star are also called the North Star, is the brightest star in the sky, and this is the brightest star in the sky. It always points toward the north direction. It always points toward the north direction. It always remains in the same position in the sky. Sailors and travelers use the north star. Sailors and travelers use the North Star constellation to find the direction at night. The real purpose of this constellation is to help us identify the stars by breaking up sky into more manageable bits. Right? So next is our, you see this, you see this is the shape of the big ladle. That is you see in the kitchen your mom use while making their dishes, and so many dishes you like and the mom use this type of utensil, and this is called big ladle. If you see this in this image, it is similar to this big ladle, or you can see over there in this image so this is the Ursa Major. This is known as Saptarishi Mandal. Here, because the 7 stars are there, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7, and this is the polar star, and it always indicates to the north direction. Now come to now I have discussed you that this chapter is I will discuss you later on in the next part, and I will also watch your feedback which you give me to appreciate to improve my video. I will eagerly waiting for your responses, and thanks for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed a lot of much, and you will gain a lot of this, and thank you very much.